Night two. All right. Welcome. Tonight, we are going to have a fun time, you guys. So you guys all got my joke already, but I'm going to redo it, okay? So I have this official party cup, okay, you guys? So, and we're going to get the party started, but I promise you that it's just water. Okay.
Love it, Sarah. Love it.
Tonight, you guys, we are going to have a lot of fun. We are going to learn a lot of things. And most important, we are going to help you get your business to where you want it to be. You're going to get liftoff, okay, guys? So you guys are here because someone from our lovely team has invited you to come and get the wonderful coaching from my friend and mentor, Jennifer Gabat, okay? So I'm going to introduce you to her in just a little bit. But you guys, if you have any questions, now is the time to ask. So I want you guys to really feel free to ask questions. Don't be embarrassed about your question. Don't think your question is too big or too small, because this is what it's all about. When you're mentoring, you're going to get a little bit vulnerable. Right? You're going to get a little bit vulnerable with your situation. You're going to go ahead and share that you need help with something, and then you're going to get the answer. That's how this works, right? Okay, so who wants answers in here? If you guys are ready, I want you guys to go ahead and you can either lift up your hand or you can type in the comments, I'm ready. I'm ready for answers, okay? So just to start off, I want you guys to all practice typing in the comment section because I really want it interactive, okay? I want you to go ahead and put in hi and where you're coming in from, okay? Which country, which city, whatever you want to share, just say hi in the comment section so we can know that you guys are all up. I see David Switzer's in the house, Amanda Jones, Mr. Bill Heater himself. Let me go through it. Jeff and Carrie Miller, Cecil Brown, Sherry Morgan, Diana, welcome everybody, Helen, Joshua, Letitia, Myra, Shannon, Stacy, Varnica, Wayne. You guys, I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for coming in. So you guys took the first step, and that's super important, okay? Your first step is that you're here, and now you're gonna get some of the answers. But before I go into that, I just want to introduce myself a little bit. My name's Sarah Espinosa, okay, if you guys don't know me already. And I have 7 kids. I'm from San Diego, California, and I started online in 2013, okay? So everybody that's here, you guys all got something that brought you into the online world, okay? So if it's something like, you know, you wanted more freedom, you wanted more time, I wanted both. I wanted freedom of money, freedom of time. What happened to me was that my husband, who is a Mexican citizen, did not have United States paperwork, but he's a wonderful man. And we've been together over 20 years. We have 7 kids together. So, you know, we knew it was going to happen. One day he was going to need to go back to Mexico. And I always had in my mind, what am I going to do when that day happens? Right? So what I did was I enrolled in different courses, trying to figure out how I could do medical transcription at home and all kinds of things like that. I really didn't know where to start. But the day that he was deported, I knew, and I made a decision in my mind. My kids have now lost a father, right? You know, and they're not going to lose their mother. So I wasn't going to go to work and do 2 full jobs, Where's my party water? Just a second.
That's right. Get that party already started.
Okay, there we go. I wasn't going to have to do 2 full-time jobs because, you guys, that's what I did before. I worked outside of the house in the daytime and in the evening in order to make the kind of money that I needed to. Okay? All right. So I decided I'm going to work online. So in 2013, I tried a bunch of different things, right? I tried to sell some type of insurance online. And I did really good with that, but people kept dropping off like flies. It was like a monthly membership thing. And maybe you guys can relate to this, right? If you can relate to it, you know, go ahead and put that in the comments section. Like, yeah, that's happened to me too. Whatever you want to put. This is a family, and we're here together on this journey for freedom, right? So then I started looking, okay, what's Ray Higdon doing? He's big. What are these people doing? And I got into the gurus, and I tried to get everything for free that I could possibly get for free, which is awesome, right? Because you guys know that that is a very good place to get information, is from YouTube and also from sessions like this, right? So I started getting into it, and I changed companies a couple times, but I had a really hard time selling higher ticket offers. I could do the really low ones, but I had a hard time selling higher ticket offers. So what I ended up doing was I came across my mentor, Jennifer Gabat, and the Millionaire Mentoring team. And I found the answers to some of these things, you know, that I was looking for. How to generate leads unlimited, right? From Facebook for free, because I didn't have money to drop into ads and just gamble with it, right? So thank you, Sherry, for saying that. My story is unique, but everybody has unique stories. You know, we're all in the same boat, but we just got there in different ways, you could say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly, Jennifer. We're on a ride, and we're here to get the ride to the safest place with the, you know, in the shortest amount of time, right? We want to get everybody in liftoff, getting a lot of money, having their questions answered. And I needed to get to a person like Jennifer because my mentor wasn't available, you know. The ones that I started with, they all of a sudden started doing other things and other things and other things. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I don't want to do all that other stuff, right? You know, I want to learn how to get sales in what I'm doing now. So Jennifer taught me a lot of strategies that were foolproof, really, and easy to implement. And so now I've been able to make consistently one sale a week, which is great for me because I went a whole year without a sale before I met Jennifer.
Awesome.
So now, without further delay, you know, I want to put a poll in first, not Jennifer yet, a poll. Okay, so let's see if this works, guys. This is the first time. I'm going to pop this poll up, and it's going to ask you a question, and then you're going to be able to, let's see here. Are you seeing it? Poll number 1. Allow challengers, okay. Launching the poll. You guys see it?
Yes, I love it. I do.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys can see this, you can make your choice and you can select more than one choice.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know which area you need coaching in, okay? So you guys can go ahead and read these. Jennifer, I'm going to introduce you while they're looking at all this stuff.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Because I know some things, but Jennifer knows all of them. So without further ado, Jennifer Gabat has made over 100,000 online. Yes. And she's got a heart of gold, actually, that is really service minded. She really does care about people, and she teaches in ways that people can really understand. A lot of people on our team have already crossed over into income they've never been in before. I know Jeff Miller is in over $10,000 now. Mm-hmm. So, and that's because of the one-on-one mentoring that Jennifer gives. So Jennifer, please come on out and tell a little bit about your story.
Well,
and how you got to us.
All right. I will love to. Thank you so much, Sarah, for having me on this call tonight. So guys, if y'all don't know me, I am a Southern belle. I was born and raised in Mississippi, and for 20 years, I drove a big truck. And just like so many of us on this call, always wanted to live a dream of freedom, of being able to enjoy life. So in 2013, my husband fell ill, and we was both driving a truck. And unfortunately, he lost his license due to his illness. And unfortunately, we was close to retirement. However, we was just not quite there. So he had to come home, but I continued having to drive the truck for 4.5 days. And luckily our son was here to help overwatch him, because his illness was that he would pass out for seconds and then he would come back to. So it wasn't the right thing to do when you're driving a truck. So anyway, fast forward, he come home. So I was desperately trying to find something at home, and I came across a high ticket affiliate program. And it was exactly what I thought I was looking for. It had a done for you system. They had everything in place. They had all the funnels, all the websites, everything done for you, because I came from a background that I didn't know anything about computers. I knew how to turn the computer on and watch funny YouTube channels and maybe some email. I mean, really, I didn't know a thing. I mean, I drove a truck for 20 years. So right.
A lot of people have that, and that's nothing, there's no shame in that. It's just
There's no shame in it.
Exactly. Good.
So it was appealing to me. So when I got involved in this, it was like, it was too good to be true. And they sold me the dream. And I invested over $60,000 into the program, and then another $60,000 into paid traffic, because that was the business model that they pushed, because they said if I would feed it enough money would just rain from the sky, and I'd be rich. Well, unfortunately, that was the furthest from the truth. The problem is they kept wanting more money to feed that ad budget. So last year in January and February, I had to come to a hard realization that I wasn't making enough money. I had started living on my credit cards to pay for my bills and to actually keep my business running. And I had hit rock bottom. I was living on credit cards. I just could not continue in this route. So I was actually about to give up on my dreams, until I was looking online, and I ran into a guy that was, had similar stories to me, and he introduced me to the Millionaire Mentoring. And under his guidance, it felt like that, because I didn't know where to go next. I had all this knowledge, but I didn't know how to apply it to help me further my career. And what he showed me was that I did not have enough of the foundational in place to build off of. So luckily, when I got in line with my mentor, he took me under his wing. He took me under his wing. I can't talk tonight. You would think I may have tequila in here or something. But anyway, he took me under his wing, and he actually. It's
not Friday night yet, Jennifer. Just kidding.
Okay. I'll wait another night.
Okay.
So guys, he took me under his wing. He actually told me how to lay that proper foundation and to focus on one strategy. And in the process of me learning this strategy, I've been able to generate over $41,000 with this method without spending a penny on paid ads. And because I applied these skills to my other high ticket affiliate, plus other things that I have working, I've been able to generate over $100,000 online without most of it spending a penny. I do apologize. So guys, so y'all are here because y'all are struggling with something. You are probably in the same boat with, like me and Sarah. We are multiple reasons why we're here. So let me look at the chat now. So what I'd like to do, guys, is to give a fair time to everyone, we'd like to go through the polls and see what is best needed tonight to help you guys to move forward into the next level of success into your business. Okay. So I did not see the pop-up. So Sarah, would you like to kind of go over the overview of what we need to be covering?
Sure. Okay, so the biggest one with 67% chose not enough sales.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then the next one was 44% not the right people.
Okay. Target market.
Target market.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, there was 3. It was tied between feeling overwhelmed with everything in general, don't know how to market the product correctly online, and the other one was not getting enough leads to see the product. And then there was 2 at 11%. Nobody is around to help when they need it. And the other one, they're getting told no all the time and getting kind of tired of it, you know?
Okay. So perfect. So what I'd like to do, guys, is really talk to you tonight about really laying that proper foundation, and then we will get into the lead generation and your target market, okay, in just a little bit. So regardless of what you're doing to begin with, you need to lay that proper foundation. If you are going to promote on whatever platform you are on, again, we choose to use Facebook, but these skills that I'm about to show you tonight will work on any type of platform. You just may need to tweak it just a little bit to be sufficient, okay? So what I want to talk to y'all about is actually setting your Facebook page up for success first. And then all of these other things that y'all are concerned about will also fall into place. Okay, so it really starts with setting your Facebook page up. And Sarah, can you see my page?
Yes, ma'am. It looks great.
Okay. So when we have our students come on with us, it's all about really branding yourself, guys. Okay. And when you're trying to brand yourself, it's about putting your Facebook in a right atmosphere for people will be interested, curious, and you are approachable. Okay, so first off, you want to have a nice cover picture. Okay, this is a nice picture of me and my husband on the beach, and a very nice quote that I like personally. It's about having a nice picture where you can be approachable. You can see that you're smiling. You can see your face. You know, there's no dogs or emojis or symbols and stuff like that. It's really, you want to have somebody to know that you're a real person. And then the next thing is your intro about what is your mission? What are you? Okay. It's about not actually telling them everything. If you're an internet marketer, okay, that's good. But will you want to be your friends if you just got up there, internet marketer? Why not put a little pizzazz into it and get a little spicy? Because here it is. It's about you, girl and guys. It is. What is your statement? Okay. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a consultant and I'm a mentor. And then the next statement, put what is your goal to help other people in this world? What is your mission statement, right? So it's very easy to set your page up for success, okay? Then the next thing we want to talk about, and I want to show you Miss Sarah's too, because she's got a fantastic picture too. So just to give you a little, she is all about travel and living in nice places. It's your life. Don't let anybody tell you how to live it. Okay. I love that statement, right? You can say that she is a real person. Okay. You can tell it. And then she's also,
Is it the same? Do I look the same in both?
It does. You look just
I think it's the same shirt. Oh my gosh. It's my favorite shirt.
Yes, it is.
It's really, Okay.
It is. So look, but see, look at her intro. Now you can have the choice, which is very nice. This is a very nice little trick that you can use. There are a place right here where you can have 5 pictures, feature pictures that do not change, unlike these pictures down here. These change as you're putting stuff in your news feed. So this one is really highlighting something that you want to portray. So Sarah has got this 108 ebook for her to download. I mean, how convenient it is. All you got to do is click on it. Okay. And then she also has her funnel, you know, to her business opportunity. Okay. So the next thing that y'all are talking about is your audience. Okay. So I want to come off of this just a minute and let's talk about your audience. Okay. One of the things about your audience is it starts with you. Okay. Who are your perfect customer? You are your perfect customer. Okay. Because you know yourself intimately, right? You know what makes you tick. You know what you worry about at night. You know what your concerns are. Okay. So when you are looking for your perfect customer, you start with yourself. But these are the people that you want to work with. What are their ages? Okay. Are they old? Are they young? Are they middle age? Are they baby boomers? You know, each one is different. That's the beauty of finding your right customer, is that every customer is not going to be the right fit for all the marketers. Okay. So you have an advantage if you pay attention to what I'm talking to you or telling y'all guys. So take some notes. Okay. So start out with the age. Do you care if they're male or female? Okay. You need to be very specific on your avatar. Where do they hang out? What are their pain points? Okay. And if you're, so what are some of your interests? Do you like hiking? Do you like reading? Do you have kids? Do you hang out at certain areas in the marketplace, which is Facebook, since we're talking about Facebook? So your perfect customers is going to be in those type of groups or those types of friends, right? So does that make sense, guys? Okay. So another thing that you're wanting to look for is the go-getters. Okay. So we're all looking to understand our target market so that we can draw them into our offer. Okay. So like our offer, it is all about personal development and leadership skills. So where am I going to go and look for those people? It's going to be the gurus that support our line of work. And those are Tony Robbins, that's Eric Warwick, that is the Law of Attraction, that is several different multi-people that you can go and visit so that you can go and connect with those people. Okay. And if you're able to connect with a certain one of those criteria that you've got on your list that fits your perfect customers, it would be easier for you to connect with these types of people. Okay. So what I like to do is go ahead and share my screen again. Okay. And so I want to take you through a little bit of how easy it is for you to make some connections. And I'm going to give you several of different, I'm going to turn this off so we won't be interrupted. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So we want to go say Tony Robbins. Okay. And Tony Robbins is a very awesome guy to go and look for. Okay, so what I like to do on a regular basis, and I usually do it on a daily, and we can cover if y'all would like for us to, because there's some that has problems with scheduling and maybe some daily activities. We can cover what a daily action plan would look like that would be geared towards money-making activities. Okay, there's difference between busy work and money-making activities. Okay, so what I like to do, is go and visit a post that Tony Robbins is on. Okay, something that resonates with me that I may be able to speak to. Okay, so like this one right here. Nobody has a crystal ball, but doesn't stop the all of that. Okay, so all of that. So that resonates with me. So look at this. There's 476 people that has liked that. Now, granted, not all of those people are going to be your perfect customer. However, Tony Robbins are drawing your perfect customers to him, so it makes it just a little bit easier to look through his friends and connect with the right people. So what do? I go and look. You see what I'm doing? I am right-clicking on these people, okay? And there, again, there's a lot of people that are not going to fit my criteria, okay? And I'm going to show you a few different ones, okay, and give you a psychology about people, okay? So if you have your list in your mind, or you have your hand, okay, a list of what your problems, what your program can help them solve a problem, is how you approach these types of people. And then also, what can you do to help them see that your program is maybe a little bit better fit for them than what they are doing, okay? So in the process of this, I have in my mind exactly, because our program gears to branding, helping people find content marketing, helping them step into their leadership role. So there's multiple little things that I can look at and pull out pretty quickly if I want to be friends with me. Okay, for one thing, I'm looking for someone that is already in business on online marketing, because I'm a marketing consultant and I help online marketers to achieve their success. Okay, so this is who I'm looking for. So she has got everything set up pretty much in the right fashion. However, she's only got a small friends list. Then I look at, is she up and coming? Does she need even more of my help? So I'm looking at how many people are liking, how many sharing. So there's multiple things that I look at simply because I've ahead made that list and I know what I'm looking for. So I'm a friender. All right. Easy peasy, right? All right. So this guy, okay, there is nothing wrong with this guy. Pretty good dude. He's not in my age range. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with him. Okay, this guy, he don't have anything whatsoever. He's not in business for himself. So he's not my ideal customer. Okay, here we go. This guy, he's got Tony Robbins in here. So how can I assist him to say, okay, maybe it's about you, not Tony Robbins. Inspire you to brand yourself. So with him, is he in business? Don't look like it. All right, so plus there's a language barrier. Not my perfect customer. Okay, so I go back. You see how easy it is? Let's just go to a different one. Let's just go to Eric Work. Same priority. You know, he supports the multi-level marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketers. And if you know what your problem solves for the customer, then that's where you go. Okay, if your solution is maybe more lead generation to an offer, then where are those guys hanging out? Okay, here we go again. There's 407 people on his list. Do you think that you could find a few people that could be coachable, ready to do something with you? Okay, same thing. Open them up. All right, same criteria. It only takes, okay, this guy here, he's in business for himself, or trying to. He's showing that he is.
Jennifer, can you explain why it's important for people to already be sold on the business online business model, or why is that a criteria for people to want to find their leads from?
Right. So depending on your offer that you're presenting to them. Now, if you're looking to, and it all still goes back to your avatar, okay? If you're in a business model that is for someone that is just starting up, then you want to target those people that are maybe looking to escape that rat race, okay? If you're targeting people like we do, because we're trying to assist online marketers, then it makes it easier to talk with them because you can relate the pain points to them. You've been through those struggles, okay? And you're not having to convince them that this may be a good fit, because if you're talking to them in a certain way, then they can see the benefit of your program, because you're not trying to convince them that you're selling them something. The way that we teach our students is we teach them how to communicate with their prospects on finding if there's a need to be there to be filled in the first place. So depending on your offer, it really depends on how you're talking with it. Again, like what Sarah's saying, is because we are in the field of assisting those that are already in business. Now, having said that, if you come across somebody that is really interested in doing this for a living and they've never done this still fits that right criteria. Because even though that we do not have a done-for-you system like some of these higher tickets one, we do have a system to follow that works. And if you're coachable, then you're able to plug into the system and still be able to learn and earn as you grow, which is the great thing about the mentoring side of this too.
And if they had a business already, like I'm sure everybody on the panel or on the attendees do have a business, I think it would be easier for someone who is online to take a look at adding an additional stream. So that's why, like, a lot of people that are working 9 to 5, most of them will have more objections than someone who is already sold on the online world, but now they just want to add an income stream. Whatever it is that you have, they might want to make some more online income and put it together. A lot of the gurus have multiple streams.
Yes.
And that's how they get to the 100,000, 200, 300,000 a year level.
Exactly. It is all about, not having all your eggs in one basket. And that's a very important, that's a very important question, because it's all in the matter of you speaking to the customer when you're talking with them. Okay. That's where it comes into play, is that you know who you're targeting. Okay. And then if you're targeting a certain group, then you need to have language or wording that can help them see how to move past, even leaving that full-time job to maybe a full-time job. So you've got to have wordage to help them move to the next place, which that's part of our Millionaire Mentoring or Inspiring Leaders, is that we do help you, teach you how to, really speak to your audience. Find out, dig, because most people want more money, okay? But until you get past that layer of more money to the deeper why, okay, they may only see your offer as an extra expense. But when you connect them to their why, when you're talking with them, okay, they help them realize that there's more to life than what they've got. And then they're open to looking at maybe what you have to offer. And again, it's all about the language that you're talking to them and how you're presenting the offer to them. Is that good? help.
Yeah, that answered my question. Does everybody in here, are you guys clear on that? Or what do you think about that? Drop it in the chat if this is helping you. If you guys are learning something new, I would love to know if this is something that is, you know, some of the answers to your questions. So go ahead and participate in the chat, and then we'll know we're on the right page, right, Jennifer? Like,
That's right. Because, okay, so, you know, we're covering our lead generation. This is really how you are actively reaching out, not paying for people to come join your business. You're actually, this is an incoming producing activities that you can partake in on a daily basis to build your audience to your page. Okay, so another little tool that I want to show y'all, okay, and I'm going to move us over here, is I want to share this little nifty little tool that we have discovered in our group, and it is through an extension. Okay, and if those that do not understand the Chrome, if you do not use Google Chrome, it may be beneficial to have this, okay, because this little cool tool will save you heartache. Okay, so this is it. It's called Intelligent Search right there. Okay, what is nice about this is that once you have it up, all right, let me get this out of it. Okay, once you have it up, then you can really isolate, okay, different areas that lives. Say you have an event that you're promoting, wherever it may be, but you say it is, say, Tony Robbins. Let's just say that you're an affiliate of Tony Robbins and you're promoting his live events. Okay, just an example. Okay, guys, I don't know who y'all are all, you know, and he's having it in Chattanooga. Okay, so we searched this, and these are all the people that likes Tony Robbins that lives in Chattanooga. Look at that. Do you think it would be easy for y'all to find, you know, your right perfect customer if you knew how to go and look for them? Okay.
Okay, so just this is something that's like really, really cool. There's not a lot of people that are knowing about this. Have you guys ever heard of this tool before? Put it in the chat if you've ever heard of it or ever used it, because until I got into this, I never knew about it. It could be new. Is it new, Jennifer?
It's not new, but it's not readily known. Let me put it that way. And
okay,
because y'all are, because I love to give a lot of stuff away because we love everybody.
Yay! This is like okay, so Facebook ads. It's almost like Facebook ads where you can target this age and that, right? You can pretty much get in there what age you want, your perfect prospect, and not have to pay for the ad to go out, but instead you will go out manually and touch base and get in the messenger. Is that almost better? Is that almost better than placing an ad and putting them in a funnel? What do you think?
Well, the funnel is key that you need to have. However, by you doing it this way, guys, this is eliminating having to pay for people you're targeting. If you know who you're looking for, okay, and then again, if you do not know, then, you know, get back with the person that has invited you to this mixer, because we can go even further into details at really of how you can pick the right person, get the right age group, really, you know, do just so much more. Okay, so I'm just doing briefly because of all of.
There were some additional questions about what you were covering, so I wanted to go back and get the.
Okay, I dropped. It's called the Intelligent Search to all for the webinar. Okay, the participants. What is it called? It's right there. It's called Intelligent Search. Mm-hmm. Okay, and again, so let me show you again where you can locate it at.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as I get my.
And then Amanda Jones had a question. I have a personal Facebook page on, let me get it up. A personal Facebook page with my husband and also a business one. The business one won't let me do what you're talking about. Should I do another personal Facebook page by myself?
The only time, so if she has a personal page and you're okay with letting your family and friends know that you are in business for yourself, then I would suggest that you would not make a new page. Now, however, saying that, if you've got something that you do not want to share with the public, then yes, make you a new page and start from scratch. But if you're okay with having a page that is public and you're not afraid that, you know, you'll get any flack from your family and friends by you showing, you know, I would not change. I would just, what we teach is we work off of our personal page, and then we point people to our different groups, different fan pages, different opt-ins, different events. So if you're okay with that, I'd say no. I would not.
Yes,
Okay.
because you can have 5,000 friends on your personal page, and then you can, like Jennifer said, move them. So that answers kind of the other question that was down there. Interesting concept from BJ Grubb. Thank you, BJ, and thank you for all you guys putting in your questions. Interesting concept, finding friends of interest, add friend, but I have a group. So how do I get them to join the group?
So you point them to that group. So you have to sell yourself to, so it could be a story. What are you going to show them? What's going to entice them to come and join your group? Okay. When you figure that out, what is your benefits for them to join that group? Then write an article. Okay. And that could be multiple posts. It could be over a span of a few days, okay? But what you're doing is you're telling them something and you're dangling a carrot to entice them to go off to join your group, okay?
So one thing really important is not to just add people to your group. People don't like that. People don't like to be added to, they don't like to be pitched. They don't like to be added to a group. But people don't like to be sold, but they like to buy, right? So
they like to be helped.
And they like to help. Yep, they like to be helped. So like the good thing is that Jennifer taught me is that if you brand yourself as a leader and start putting out value, and then what we teach inside Inspiring Leaders is that you alternate your value with different things in there too. It's a very specific but easy to do strategy that makes people want to tune into your page. So when they tune into you, they love you, they like you, they're not just a cold lead, they're a warm lead. And so whatever then you decide to drop in there, hey, join my group, hey, join my Facebook page, they want more of you. They become addicted to you, your personality, and even the Facebook lives, right? That's another way.
That's it.
You drop it in there at the end. Hey guys, that's a call to action. I have a personal Facebook group where I get more into detail and give away more free stuff. So if you like that, follow this link to my Facebook group.
And see, there you go. You're offering them, but you're not spamming them. You're giving them. It's all about, you know, I was brought up, of course I'm in the South, but I was brought up that you ask permission a lot of times. And a lot of people nowadays would love for you to ask their opinion, ask permission, because it's about being different, okay? Because there's so much noise out there in the world. Why not set yourself apart a little bit different so that you can stand away from the crowd? I mean, that's what it's all about, really, and that's what we actually teach inside Inspiring Leaders. But again, I wanted to get back with this. So here it is. So if you go to your extensions and you open your Chrome extensions, and then you push in there intelligent search, there it is. You install it, and then you have it up here on your browser. Okay? And that will get you all fixed up with that. Okay? So then the next thing, okay. So what would y'all like to do? Would y'all like to cover maybe a daily action plan that could you follow? Would y'all like that? You're welcome, BJ. You're welcome.
Yes, there was an open question. How do I work my online business outside of my 9-to-5 job? So I think that would be very good to answer that live.
Right. So this is all about setting a daily action plan that you can follow. Okay. Remember, guys, this is your business. Okay. And you have to set a schedule that you can follow and actually implement to achieve your goals. Okay. If your goals is low and you're not reaching your goals, then maybe you need to bump up your activities. But so what I like to tell my students is once you have your Facebook page together, okay, very set up appropriately, then your daily action plan is the next key. Okay. I like to post on Facebook 1 to 3 times a day. Okay. And here are the perfect times to post. Y'all got a pen, paper? Y'all writing this down, right? So at between 7 and 8 a.m., noon and 1, 4 to 6. Now, why are those the peak times? Because everybody's getting up to go to work or go to school, and then they're taking their lunch break, and then they are coming home from work, okay? So we post something 1 to 3 times a day. Facebook is the platform that likes less than more nowadays, okay? So then what I do next is I got that covered. So the next thing is I pull up my intelligent search and I go to my Google and all these different groups that I go into, and then I go and friend 25 to 60 people a day. Pretty simple, right? And then I hold a conversation with them those that accept me. Okay. And I want to run through what I normally take them through, the script. Okay. I know I'm giving it a little bit too much, Sarah. So.
Do you guys mind if she gives too much? I mean, what do you guys think? Anybody in there want less? I don't think.
No, I don't think anybody wants less, right?
Right?
So
would this help you guys out to be able to know what to say to people that you chat with? I mean, that's one of the things is not getting the right people, not enough sales, nobody to help, feeling overwhelmed, getting no too much.
Okay, so yeah, I want to cover that no. I want to, because really, the recruiting part of this, guys, is really where most of us struggle. Okay, most of us can actually, do these little daily activities. Post a couple of times a day and reach to contact. But then they get to this question of, oh my God, what do I say to these people, right? All right, because nobody knows how to talk with people. And I was the exact same way a year ago. I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea what the heck I'm supposed to be talking with them. Well, come to find out, it is a very simple steps. Okay. And I'm fixing to give y'all all of these pretty much. Okay. So the first off, when those people that respond back to me, that friend me, then what do I say? Hey, thanks so much for connecting. How are you doing today? Easy, right?
Just like you say, if you meet somebody in person.
Right. So this is a way of a low pressure way of presenting yourselves or getting to see, okay, this is a low pressure way of actually prodding to see if there's an open for them to see your opportunity. Okay. It's not about selling to begin with. It's about building a relationship. Okay, so it does take a little bit of skills to know how to say this. And it really helps if you have something to follow along with, to make it so easily that you can get people to look at any offer within 45 minutes. I mean, just think about that a minute, guys. If you could meet somebody that you never met before on Facebook, and within 45 minutes, you've got them open enough to watch a video, how great would that be? Pretty dang great, right? Okay. So I start off with saying, thanks so much for connecting. Then the next thing that I'm doing is I'm telling them that I'm real. I'm trying to make them laugh. Okay. I'm showing them I'm having a good time. I'm going camping. I'm not talking about business. I'm building that relationship. Hey, you like dogs? Honey, I got 2 dogs. I love it. What you got planned for this weekend? What's going on in your world? Okay. So I'm trying to build a relationship first off. So I'm trying to find something in common with them. You know that if you find 3 things in common with a person, they automatically like you. So once I find something in common with them, then I switch gears. So I say, hey, so what do you do for a living? Well, if I've targeted them right, I know that they're in internet marketing. Okay. I know that they are, but I still want them to tell me. So what do you do for a living? And they say, well, I'm an online marketer. Awesome. How long have you been doing that? Are you full-time or part-time? Notice I'm not saying anything about me, right? And then they'll say, you know, I'm whatever, you know, I'm full-time. And then they'll come around and say, what do you do? Oh, great. Awesome. I am a marketing consultant and a mentor. You know, how are you promoting your offer? So I've already told them that I am a mentor and a marketing consultant. So I've got them open to know that I am there to help them. Okay. And then so it goes through like that. So I try to get them a number. What is their vision? What is their dream of making in this world? What would make them happy? When I get a number, then I reassure them that that is very doable once you have the right strategy, the right daily action plan, and throw yourself a mentor in there, honey, and you're on fast track to success. And you know, guys, I talk to my people just like this in tech, you know, and then I say, you know, I know you probably love what you're doing, but if I was to show you how I could help you make X amount of dollars because I have that number that they told me, would that be something that you'd be interested in looking at a second stream or additional stream of income? Yeah, baby, I would. Let me send you my link. Awesome. Let me send you a short video. And if you'd like to move forward, then I would love to talk to you more after you watch the video. That takes about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, guys. And and I didn't pay anything for that. And I got somebody to get some eyeballs on my offer. Now think about that. If you was able to connect with, let's just say 25 people every single day, and only half of them get response back. Okay. So then what? That's 12, right? And then so 12 of those get, you have your response back and you have a conversation. And out of those 12 people, you're able to get 2 of your videos, your link out to them 2 times that day. And you do that 2 times for 30 days. That's 100 people that has watched your opportunity. Do you think that you may have signups after that? And you didn't have to pay a penny for ads doing it that way. So if you want some daily action plans that is going to actually pay you, that's the thing to start, to follow. Is set something that you can actually follow on a daily basis.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so 100 times the video gets sent out, the percentage of people that buy is
about 10%.
Right, 10%. That's pretty good, depending on what your offer is, right? You can get a lot. You can get a lot of money that way.
Well, I mean, look at if you've got a 40 or $50 offer, think about that, if you've got a $1,000 offer or a 25,000 or $2,500 offer. I mean, just think about it. It doesn't matter what you're offering, but if you get two people to realize that you have something that could help them, that's still getting people to look at your offer. And that's the entire purpose of you being in business for yourself, is to get eyeballs on your offer.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I wanted to take a little bit of time to do a little bit of instruction about Zoom. Okay, just in case anybody wants to know. Okay.
Go right ahead.
So, Zoom webinar chats, right? You guys, I don't know if you've been on a Zoom webinar or not before, but it's really cool because you can do in the chat, you can select all panelists and attendees or all panelists. Now, right away, it's going to just say all panelists as far as a default, but you can have, you can talk to just Jennifer, just me, just anybody who invited you. If you have questions, you can send private messages, or you can talk to the whole group. I know there were some people in our team that are on here, and they were asking inside, hey, I don't know, I can't see anybody chatting. And I just wanted to talk about it live instead of me like getting distracted and answering it in the group chat, or anybody else. You can just easily switch to who you sent the chat to. And then you can also, go into the Q&A, and you can list a question. If you want to remain anonymous and you want to ask a question to me and Jennifer and nobody else to see who sent it, you can go into the Q&A and put it in. We'll get a little notification that you have that question. We won't know who it's from, but we'll just go ahead and answer it live for you. So there's a lot of ways to participate, and you can also put your hand up. Okay, and we can, if you have a really complicated question, we can pull you out, and just your voice, you can answer the question. You can ask your question, just your voice. So we won't be able to see you, but we'll be able to hear your voice and what you want to say. So I just wanted to give it a little instruction on anybody who had a question. We're getting really good responses, you guys. I don't know how excited you guys are, but I'm totally excited. We have people saying they have 2 pages of notes already. We have people that are saying excellent and awesome. This is fantastic. I'm learning a lot.
Good.
Pretty dang great, because I like that saying, Jennifer. I said that back to them. One question is, Stacy asked, how do you get them to give you the number? I missed it. How do you get them to give you the number? Can you go over that?
Yes. So what I do is, when I get to find out what they do for a living, then I ask them, what is your vision? How much income are you aiming to hit in this month? And then I go from there, whatever they tell me. If they tell me a $3,000 income, awesome. It's very doable. Once you have the right strategy, daily action plan, throw yourself a mentor in there, you're on the fast track to success. Okay, if you're not a mentor and you are maybe with a done-for-you system, okay, then you say throw yourself a business coach in there or a traffic coach in there, then you're on the fast track to success. Okay, so it's all about the wording that you're helping them. So if they give me a $3,000 level, okay, let's just get this too, and then I'm trying to get them to see a bigger picture. Okay, so I say to them, 3,000 is very doable once you have the right strategy, daily action plan, and a mentor. But have you seen the price of living? $3,000 will just pay those bills. LOL. Have you ever thought about a 10K month? What would that feel like? So what am I doing? I'm helping them see a bigger picture than what they're expecting. So then in their mind, they start saying, what would $10,000 be like? Imagine what I could do with $10,000. I could pay my bills off. I'd pay them student loans off. I can go on vacation, whatever the case may be. So I help them raise their standards, but I'm also showing them that I've got the ticket to the promised land by encouraging them to reach for a higher level. See how it is it's guys, this type of direct process is really a lot of this. Mindset is the key to anything, because if you got the right mindset and you got the right understanding of your market and what makes them tick, you can write your own paycheck. There is, guys.
Absolutely. You know, if you are getting people that are not giving you the answers to your questions inside the chat, then that is data too. We talk a lot about know your data. And if you are chatting and you're not getting sales and you're not getting people to open up and stuff like that, we talk about it inside our team a lot. Okay, we actually like look at everybody's, you know, Jennifer will look at your chats and help you figure out where could the mistake be. And a lot of times though, it happens before you get into the chat, right? It happens by how much value that you're putting on your page and if they see you as someone who is a leader. Because if you are not branding yourself as the leader, just an average Joe, then people are not going to want to talk numbers with you. Mm-hmm. But if they trust you and they see that you might have the answer because there's some good things happening on your page, then once you finally get the chance to talk to you in a chat, I'm going to open up, I'm going to spill. I'm going to say, oh, I just got in with Sarah. She's live right now. I'm just going to talk to her. Oh, great. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to quickly answer her questions. And also, if you get that LOL, it breaks the ice too. Right, Jennifer?
Yes, it's all about really setting the scene. I use a lot of selfies. I use a lot of emojis. I use a lot of GIFs. I try my best to make somebody laugh. Okay, and I'm giving you $10,000 worth of secrets right there. When you get somebody to laugh, and I'm gonna give you a little psychology about this. So when you have somebody laughing, because you know, just like us, you going through your day, mainly you're humdrum. You're worried about, what am I cooking for dinner? You know, did I get Susie's lunch out right too hard? Did I, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, my dog is being crazy. So, but what I'm saying is everybody's usually a humdrum, you know, like normal activities. So when you come across somebody and they're trying to make you laugh, isn't that going to open you up a little bit? Want you to make you want to learn more about this person? She's changing my state. You know, so my first priority when I talk with someone is to change their state. Because what it does is that if they don't know you from Adam, and you're friending them, and the first thing you come into them and hit them up with your business opportunity, they already know you're going to be there. You know, that's what your intention is. So right. What I do is I send them off the side of, I off track them.
I've done that before, Jennifer, where I mean, I have to admit, I am a recovering spamaholic. I'm sorry. I am recovering. Every once in a while, I really feel the urge. Go in there and just tell everybody what they're missing. You know, I'm very excited about my business, but it is something that's got to be controlled. You really have to put on the brakes and go through this process, because I tried it today, guys. I'm just telling you, it still doesn't work to spam people.
No.
Still doesn't work. I thought maybe, you know, if my page is set up, I can kind of fast track and just kind of quickly. And no, that's when you're going to get people pushing you back a lot. Okay, so these strategies are gold. They're gold.
Yes, and so when you relax somebody, they laugh at something, they relax, and they open themselves up for you to move to the next strategy. I'm saying hello, I'm getting them to laugh, and then I'm trying to find something in common with them before I move into a business model. Okay. And then if I find out that there's nothing for me to, to help them with, well, then I'm happy to be your friend. And thank you for, connecting with me. I look forward to following your journey. Okay. So it's all about finding the right people in the beginning with it. So I hope that's why they want to engage. So
Okay,
awesome guys. Awesome guys.
Okay.
So I think we pretty much covered everything.
Okay. I'm just making sure we have, there's one question that just popped up. If anybody has any questions, continue to ask them while we are on. We've been on for an hour, but still it goes fast when you're learning, it's exciting.
We want to keep it down we won't stay on too much longer, but we may go for another 20, 30 minutes. And, okay.
I've been telling my kids, guys, as you look at that, can you see that question in there, Jennifer? Some people don't want to chat. How do you get them to come around? While you're coming up with that answer, I want to say, because my kids, I've taught them, you guys, I said, if you have a question for me, you need to, send me, what did I say, Jennifer? They need to
send me a message.
Send me a message. So I just got a little message right here. And so I got to go pretty soon too, but it's kind of fun. My kids, they're online business people, right? They know. So I will answer your questions in the order that they are received. My kids got a couple questions here for me. So
if they don't PM you, it's about you initiating the conversation. Okay. And again, if they don't come back, so it's like every day you're building up that compression. So if they don't respond back the same day that you friend them, then hopefully the next day that they will, or the next day, and whatever the case may be, because it's all about being consistent with your daily action plan that actually builds that compression up, so that if they're not responding, you're not waiting around for someone to come back. And then there is a nice little trick, guys, that all of those little green lights on your side of your Facebook page, those people are on. Those are your friends. So if you want to have some quick conversations and find out where they're at in their world, go to the ones that are green. And the way that I approach them people are, hey, I saw you online. What's going on in your world? What's happening?
Those are the green lights, like a stoplight and a red light. The green light is go light. So they're online. Sometimes it takes 45 minutes for someone if they're completely open and ready, but sometimes it takes, 5 to 7 touches, 5 to 7 different conversations. So
right. So guys, what I want to do is that I think that we've covered everything. If not, what I'd like for you to do is I want to invite you to go back to the people that have invited you to this program or tonight, and get back with them and talk to them, because I'd like to show y'all a little bit more in depth of what actually comes with a mentorship if y'all are searching for something that's not in your business right now. That could be, multiple things. That could be a branding. It could be lead generation. It could be content marketing. It could be just a way of talking with people if you're lacking all of that. So what I want to do is I want to share my screen one more time. Okay. And I want to, let's see if I can. You see my screen, Sarah? Okay. So what I want to do is I want to talk to y'all about what all is involved in Millionaire Mentoring and online, inspiring leaders online. Okay. So we've done, because of the mentoring that I have had over this last year in many different mentors. I've been through 3 so far, and I'm still under a mentorship program myself. So they have inspired me to go a little step further for my students, okay? I have put together this back office that you get access to as being part of our Inspiring Leaders. Again, we help you set up your Facebook page. We help you connect and how to build the right audience, because you can have 5,000 friends, but if they're not the right audience, they're not going to be the right perfect customers that you need on their page. So it's all about building the perfect audience to yourself. Where to go and get content from, how to speak to your audience without speaking to you, without speaking to them. How great would that be? How to sponsor more people. And then also the process of sales. We also have past recordings from every weekly training. See, this is another good thing that we have in here. We also have a funnel, but we also have weekly live mentoring with me and Sarah that we cover the behind the scenes of everything that you need to know, that's what's happening and working right now in the marketplace. If you're like us, you know that Facebook is ever changing, the algorithms are all the time adjusting. So we stay on top of what actually is working. Okay, you actually get to watch me live recruit, and also how to actually accomplish $1,000 sales using this program that comes along with the mentoring. Okay, so this is actually real live mentoring and ongoing. Okay, so you also get ongoing support inside a Facebook chat. This is where we're connected to one another every day. So if I have a student that has an issue, or someone that they've got on the horn and they need a little help to guide them through this conversation, they put that in that chat and we're on it. We're there to help support them. Either me, Sarah, or other team members are always ready and willing to step up into a leadership role and help out our other students, because that's all about what we are inside of Inspiring Leaders, is actually inspiring you to help you step into a leadership role. Okay, we also have a high converting funnel that we share with you, and providing excuse me. And we also, with this program that comes along with the mentorship, we actually do 2 sales for you, so that you can actually watch, listen, and learn how to do a close without actually doing the close, but learn the techniques as we do it. Okay, you're also going to learn my 7-figure formula that has got me from broke to over generating $100,000 online without most of it spending the penny. Okay, we have the script that we give our students that actually to helps you through the process. And we go even deeper into the underlying psychology triggers that will magnify attracting people to your business effortlessly and just easily into your business model. And the great thing about this, guys, is this works with any business model. That's the beauty of this. This works with any model. It doesn't matter if you're in health and wellness, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, direct sales, real estate, pharmaceutical sales, real estate. All this, what we teach inside of this program, works for every business model out there.
Yep, I just had someone join me last week, and she started watching the videos inside the mentoring and used it for her own MLM and got her first sale ever. So it was real quick and it was awesome. And I don't know about you, Jennifer, but I love to see people going to the top of their MLM, to the leaderboards. And that's what we're all about, is whatever you want to do, you can get it here. You can get it here in, this or that or the other thing. Coaches, Jennifer will help you get that.
Yes. So, I mean, and with using the script, okay, again, you can just tweak it a little bit to help, if you've got a business opportunity at the end, the steps that we follow is the same, which is the beauty of it. It's so duplicatable that anybody can use it. That's the beauty of this. So once you understand the psychology and how to use this, easily get people to join your business within 45 minutes or less. Okay, how to create breakthroughs in your income. Again, this strategies apply to other businesses. How to deeply connect with your prospects. It's all about building those high quality folks on your page. How to easily get referrals and generate leads and have friend requests on autopilot. I wake up every morning with the inbox full, wanting to connect with me because I am marketing correctly on my page. And then because I help you build the right content to either speak to them using the RVLT formula that we teach inside of Inspiring Leaders. Okay, here are just some of our students that are real people that are having success. You got Jeff and Carrie Miller has got over 100,000. I think they're up to like 14,000 now. They've never done any internet marketing prior to this. They had joined a high ticket affiliate program just before they met me, and they're still applying these skills into that other business. You got Cecil Brown that has done 1,000. You've got Abe and Martha. You got Joe and Carla. You got Gina. These are easy. I mean, look at this. 7 days after she joined, 5 days after they joined. I have multiple students that join this program and are able to recoup their investment on their first sale. These are just a few more of the students that have been successful. Okay, you got Sarah. 12 days after aligning herself with me, she was able to produce 2 sales. You got Charlene Savage that's made over 100. I think she's made over 100,000. I mean, these are just real life people, just like me and you. And here is my back office. Again, that is me having 41,000. So are you coachable? I want you as one of my students if you are coachable. Okay, so if this is something that you would like to know a little bit more, the price points and even more stuff, more bonuses that comes along with this program, get back with the person that has invited you tonight. We would love to talk with you, love to embrace you into our nice team and help you be successful.
Thank you. I have dropped in thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for all your time and for coming in and giving all that you do. I mean, this is just 1 hour, you guys. This lady can go on forever. She helps all week, all the time, and she's really amazing lady. And I definitely wanted to get you guys a free gift. So I've put together an 11-page PDF on how to go live on Facebook and how to monetize it. So a lot of people are using the lives on Facebook, but they're not using it to the full potential. So if you look up in the chat, I have put that in there, your free gift. That is it's a shareable Google link here. Hopefully you guys can all see it. And if you guys don't get it somehow, or someone's attended and had to leave early, then get back with the person that brought you here and you will get your free gift for sure. And the other thing I wanted to mention was we do have a little short application for you to fill out and get a little bit more specific about what you need and how Jennifer can help you. So you need to copy and paste it. It's not something that you can hit, and it's not a live link in here, but you can go ahead and copy and paste it. And again, we can get that out to you through the person that brought you in. So has everybody here enjoyed this live mentoring session?
I know I have, guys.
I can hear the cheering in the chat. I can hear it. All right. You guys, yay, Myra. We look forward to working with each and every one of you and see you guys get your dreams accomplished, and start feeling good about your business, because that's what it's all about, you guys. You guys are on the right track. You have joined a business online. You and I and everybody all know that there are no limits to the potential money that you can make online. And so the key is just a little piece of the puzzle, just a little tweak here and there, and the right coach, someone that you can actually get along with, someone that is going to be there for you, answer your questions, and get the specific details of things. That's what is very helpful, and it's actually key to success, is to get ongoing coaching. So thank you all for coming out tonight. You're all welcome to fill out the application, and we will see you all soon on the inside. Thank you for coming.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.